Well, hey everybody, 650 Eve here. Welcome home to the channel. Can you believe it? It's been 2 months since I took possession of my beautiful 2024 BMW M1000 XR, and now it's time for my 2-month, 2,500 mile review of that amazing machine. You guys know I love my technology and my safety gear, and today we're going to be using the brake-free helmet brake light that I have attached to my Alpinestars Supertech R10 helmet. Installation was really easy. There's one sticky mount that you attach to the helmet, and then the brake-free light attaches to that mount. Super cool. Very large power button you can easily get to with your gloves on or off. And look, it has an accelerometer in it that knows when you are braking or when you're stopping, and it activates the light. So we're going to see exactly how that works through our beautiful Insta360 X4 camera that we have mounted to the back. We have an X4 up front. We have the Chigi navigator unit that uses Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. Yes, and we've got our BMW Connected Ride smart glasses that's going to give us head-up display on our ride today. And of course, the M1000 XR that is totally fitted with parts from Miami Manny and Moto Million, including the full exhaust, courtesy of the headers and mid-pipe that, as you can see, are titanium and have changed those beautiful colors. We also have the front wheel arrow from the 2023 and 24 M1000 XR. They don't use that on the 2025 XR M1000 RR anymore, and that's fine with me because that just makes my 2023 M1000 XR that's hanging out in the garage here that much more special to me. And bonus material, if you're watching this video, I am not getting the 2025 M1000 XR because I like the look of my unit with all of this beautiful carbon fiber. They're not using as much carbon fiber on the new bike as they used on mine. Of course, we've got Moto Million carbon fiber for that air intake and lots of other cool stuff on this bike. But yeah, I do like the engine enhancements they made with the new model, but it's not worth that much to me to switch this one out for the new one. But what I am going to do is hop on this beautiful M1000 XR and take it for a ride and tell you how my 2-month, 2,500 mile experience has been on this beautiful machine so far. But every time I pan my camera around, I can't help but to look at the beauty of this bike and see just how gorgeous it is for a sport touring motorcycle. It is absolutely fantastic. So 2 months, 2,500 miles on what I would consider to be a freaking race bike, a comfortable race bike, right? How have I enjoyed riding this bike so far? I absolutely love it. I have not had a single issue with this bike at all. And it's just a great machine. It's very comfortable. As you know, it's very fast. And it doesn't use a lot of fuel. So just a little info on this bike. This is my 2024 M1000 XR. No longer stock. This bike has Bryn Tuning Stage 2 ECU flash with velocity stacks, a performance air filter, and their most current tuning. And boy, it just rips. It also has the full exhaust system from Moto Million, which basically turned the stock exhaust into really something that's performs out of this world, in my opinion. Because now, not only did it shed weight, I believe we lost about 17 pounds by removing the catalytic converter, replacing it with these beautiful titanium headers and mid-pipe, but it just emits a sound that is really nice and pops and it does that stuff all over the place. It's really nice. In our next video, we're going to put my modified M1000 XR on the dyno versus my good buddy Todd's stock M1000 XR to see if there's a horsepower improvement with this full exhaust system. Todd also has the Bryn Tuning ECU flash. So, now that we've gotten the business of how this bike is modified out of the way, we can now resume talking about just how awesome it is to ride. And right now, since I'm wearing my BMW Smart Connected Ride glasses, I have head-up display so I can see most of the cool stuff that's on my beautiful TFT screen. So I've got visions all over the place. I've got it through the glasses, I've got it through the Qi navigator unit, and also on the beautiful display. It's amazing. So how is the brake light, the brake-free brake light working, guys? I can't see if it's even on. I'm assuming it is. I turned it on before I started this ride. But how does it react to when I'm not accelerating? Does it actually produce a braking effect or not? So I'm slowing down now, accelerating, slowing down, and accelerating again. So hopefully it's working as advertised and alerting folks behind me that this motorcycle is no longer accelerating. If it does that, that's a very cool feature. I will tell you that the fit and finish of this device is very nice. It's very easy to install. It comes with a mounting bracket. You mount that bracket onto your helmet, and then you attach the brake-free brake light to that mounting bracket. So I thought, probably like most of you think, that there would be tape all around the brake-free device attached to your helmet, and then it's not. That's great. So you can easily remove this. All you'll see is like a GoPro style mounting bracket, and you can use your brake light on multiple helmets. There's no wiring. It's all wireless. It's pretty cool. It has USB-C charging. That's awesome because it charges very fast. 1.5 hours and it's completely charged. And it also comes in some very nice iPhone style packaging, which you know I love. It's designed in California, in the United States. That's also a good thing. But anyway, the review of this bike, awesome. Doesn't use a tremendous amount of fuel. No, it does not. And the seating position is very, very comfy. Trust me, guys, when I tell you, it is a very comfortable seating position. It's great for cruising on the highway. I do that quite a bit. And yeah, it's a great bike. Comes with these beautiful billet aluminum foot pegs for both the rider and passenger, and this gorgeous black M1000 colorway. It's beautiful. You're seeing a bit of aftermarket accessories on this bike from Moto Million, including the Rizoma reservoir, the stylobus, bleeder valve, and other items. But yeah, this bike comes nicely equipped from BMW. So 2,500 miles on the bike has been absolutely enjoyable so far, guys. I'm looking forward to many, many, many more enjoyable miles and taking this bike on long trips. I haven't done that yet. I haven't done a 24-hour ride like I did on my Multistrada V4RS on this bike just yet. I'm looking forward to doing that next riding season. Also taking this bike out to California to do some riding with our good buddy Jim Caviezel. So I would highly recommend this motorcycle. $29,000 and some change. Great price, especially compared to a lot of its competitors in this segment. You can't beat it. It's a great price for all the styling, comfort, and everything you get. Of course, there are some things I wish this bike had, such as illuminated switches, blind spot monitoring, and adaptive cruise control. Those 3 items would make it just a 10 out of 10. Right now it's a 9.5. So we'll cruise along a little more on this beautiful day here in filthy Cleveland. A beautiful mid-November day. 52 degrees Fahrenheit is what you're seeing there. And I've got on my BMW sport touring gear with a heated set of gear underneath, plugged into the bike. Feels great, and that's enabling me to ride a long time, longer than I would on one of my sport bikes, right? Yeah. So I a lot of times call this bike the comfortable M1000RR because to me that's what it is. These handlebars, I love how they're blacked out and they have M on this side and XR on the other side. That's great. It's those premium touches that make people realize that, you know, they spent a little extra money on a bike like this, so why not get some premium touches? Can't go wrong with that at all. This bike does have cruise control. It has hill hold, but that's sort of to be expected on a bike like this, a premium offering from BMW. It has self-canceling turn signals, as you'll see in a second. And yeah, very nice bike, well put together. Well put together indeed. We have to salute and applaud BMW for even making this bike, a machine, a sport touring bike that has the exact same engine that can be found in the S1000RR from the same year, not detuned. It still has shift cam, makes lots of power. If other brands would do that, it would be outstanding. So this time of year we can get a glimpse of some of the homes now that the trees have shaken all their leaves off. You can see things more clearly. Earlier in the year I made a trip through Bracknell, Ohio, a suburb, well not a suburb, but a city adjoined to Cleveland, and we got to see a lot, but a lot was concealed because of leaves on the trees. Here you can see pretty much everything. And this part of Ohio is just great. Okay, so that'll do it, guys. We have made it through this development. We've made it through my review of this beautiful motorcycle so far with 2,500 miles on it. We'll see as I continue to ride and enjoy it. I'll have to update you at maybe the 5,000 mile mark. Yeah, guys. So thanks so much for viewing. And you know what I'm going to say. We'll catch you next time on the 650 Eve YouTube channel.